Fitmed offers women safe, natural, and medically accepted bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. Dr. Brian McConnell from Fitmed is here with more. Dr. McConnell, what is BHRT and why is it important for women to know about this?
Well, BHRT stands for bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. It's kind of the word that's used in terms of describing alternative forms of hormonal replacement therapy. Basically, the bottom line is it simply means that if hormones are being used to bring back to an optimal level, they are hormones that are being prescribed that are absolutely identical to the one that the individual would normally produce.
Okay, so that when the person starts to not produce those hormones, then this is a therapy that enhances that so that they will come back out, so to speak, in the body?
Yes, I mean, particularly in women, it's a natural response to aging, perimenopause, postmenopausal transitions. I think the confusion has been in the past, though, at what level should you bring them back up? Why should you bring them back up? And in general, the question to be answered, hormones, are they good or are they bad?
Now, how does this differ from other hormonal treatments that are out there, hormonal programs, so to speak?
Sure. I mean, traditional hormonal treatments have basically been using, to some extent in the past, prescribed hormones. Some of the newer safety profiles of bioidentical hormone replacements have been absolutely established. So I think it's a matter of knowing which hormone you take, how is it being taken, being orally or through the skin, for example, and measuring appropriate lab levels to make sure the levels are appropriate for them.
And you folks there at Fitmed, you're analyzing this person consistently, continuously to make sure that everything is just right, how it's supposed to be administered, and then how they're reacting to certain different programs or part of the hormone program that you have.
That's correct. The initial evaluation is a fairly comprehensive laboratory blood study to see where they are. As we initiate treatment, we do follow those levels pretty quickly. So it's following not just how the patients are feeling, but also what their lab values are showing.
You know, some of our viewers would like to know maybe one of your patients, and I'm sure you've had a number of patients, but maybe one of your patients that has been through, and they've got a testimony, and we would like to take a look at that if we could.
Sure,
right
that'd be
now.
fine.
Yeah.
He's analyzed my body fat and my fitness and my done tests to tell me what heart rate will help me burn fat. He's analyzed what I needed as far as heart health, what different nutrients I was lacking in, and he also balanced my hormones, which I had been without for many years, and it was like a revelation. I felt some major changes fairly soon after seeing Dr. McConnell. I had a tremendous burst of energy. I felt inspired to take better care of myself and get more exercise. So I wasn't just saying, I'm getting old and I'm getting fat. I was saying, I'm getting older, but I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm going to get better. I had this feeling that I could do something about it. Wasn't this, hopeless feeling of, okay, now I'm over 60 and I've got to expect that I'm deteriorating.
Smart move on her part to come and see you and to be tested to see what needs to be done. What are some of the symptoms that some of your patients may see or feel that they think, well, I need to go see them. I need to go see the folks at Fitmed?
Well, I think typically it's particularly from the women's standpoint, it's a lot of the symptoms are associated with that perimenopausal transition. It might be felt like difficulty sleeping, some of the what we call vasomotor changes, night sweats and flushing, flashing, etc. Sometimes a cognition issue about fogginess, just mental fogginess, weight gain, particularly around the middle. These are typical symptoms that women will feel.
Okay, what are some of the benefits now from BHRT?
Well, some of the strong benefits that we absolutely have seen and established is, from a standpoint of maintaining healthy levels of hormones in women, is the maintenance of bone density, which is really, from my background as an orthopedic surgeon, it's a huge issue in terms of maintaining appropriate bone density. Significant reductions in cardiovascular risk is incredibly important. Tendency to avoid insulin resistance or prediabetes. These are several things that have got good, strong support in terms of utilizing hormone replacement therapy.
Brian McConnell, always a pleasure, sir, with Fitmed on Daniel Island. We've got more coming up in just a moment, so stay with us.